everyone, welcome back to YouTube. You're here, you're amazing, you made it. This is a fun place to be. I'm your friend, your host, Dan Compton, and welcome back to Dan the Starman. Alright, so we will grab this video today, and I'm pretty sure wondering what I'm holding right here. Well, I'll tell you. So, what I'm holding is an awesome canvas photo of me with my idol Dove Cameron from the Descendants stars. That's right, folks. I met the Descendants stars, including Dove Cameron, my idol from the Descendants, 10 years ago today. That's right, folks. Today has been officially 10 years ago today that I've officially met Dove Cameron and the Descendants started 10 years ago. So, I thought it would be cool if I tell you the story of this awesome and amazing milestone that occurred right here on the Starman. So, and for those of you who have not seen or heard this awesome story that you're about to hear, it's going to be an amazing and awesome story for you guys to enjoy hearing. So, with that being said, before we get started and before we can even tell you the story, once again, we need the help of our famous legendary storybook. So, let's summon it, shall we? Magical source, Disney Force. Alright guys, here it is, our favorite Once Upon a Time storybook. Alright guys, make yourselves comfortable everybody because once again, it's story time. Alright, so, today we're going to be hearing the story of how I met Dove Cameron and the Descendants stars 10 years ago today. And remember, everything I'm about to tell you guys is all 100% absolutely true. So, let's begin, shall we? So, once upon a time, on November 10th of 2015, 10 years ago today, that was when I met Dove Cameron and the Descendants stars 10 years ago. So, I was at Magic Kingdom in Disney World in Florida, having some fun. So, I was riding some awesome rides, and also, as I was on my way to Main Street USA to meet Mickey Mouse, I discovered some amazing camera crew sets, which means they were obviously filming for the Christmas parade during the year 2015. But also, on my way to meet Mickey Mouse, I also happened to see this amazing Descendants stage. I was like, okay, this is interesting. What's going on? So, I got some information from a cast member, and it turns out that it looked like there was going to be a performance from the Descendants stars literally in person. So, this was all too good to be true, which is pretty interesting. So, anyway, as I was meeting Mickey Mouse in Main Street USA, I was enjoying myself meeting him. So, and also, after I met Mickey Mouse, I made a reservation to have lunch in Cinderella's castle. And then after that, I came back to the stage area where with the Descendants stage, and then at first I was just in the back of the crowd, but then about at least 20 to 30 people left the area, which gave me the better advantage to get to the front row. And then as I got to the front row, little did I know, by surprise, the real Descendants stars were actually there right in front of my own eyes. And I was like, oh my gosh, it really is them. It really was Dove Cameron, Sofia Carson, BooBoo, Steward, and Cameron Boyce, literally in front of my own eyes, dressed up as Mal, Evie, Jane, Carlos, all from the Isle of the Lost in the first Descendants movie. So, it was amazing. And also, as they were getting ready to perform, to do some performing, before they started filming their performance, that was when I got to meet Dove Cameron in the audience. So, the good news was, I did not have to go to them. They came to me in the audience. So, that was when I met Dove Cameron, my idol, and then I got this awesome, then I got her autograph, and then I even got a chance to get this beautiful selfie of her. It's beautiful. And also, then about at least 10 minutes later, that was when I got the opportunity to meet Cameron Boyce, or who played Carlos, the son of Cruella de Vil. So, he's such an amazing and sweet guy, and also, he's an incredible and amazing actor. He's one of my favorites of all time. So, and then he and Dove Cameron, Sofia Carson, and BooBoo Steward were performing the song "Run to the Core" about maybe 8 times, and then it was such an amazing experience to enjoy seeing them perform "Run to the Core" in person and live as well. So, that's the story of how I met Dove Cameron and the Descendants stars 10 years ago today, and it is all 100% absolutely true. So, thank you so much for joining me. It was such an awesome and fun story to hear, right? So, thank you so much for hearing this awesome story. So, let's bring this Once Upon a Time storybook back, shall we? So, magical source, Disney Force. Alright guys, so, thank you so much for joining me and hearing this awesome story of how I met Dove Cameron and the Descendants stars 10 years ago today. It was such an incredible and amazing experience to enjoy. Plus, I would go back in time and relive that memory as well if I have to. So, it was such an incredible experience to enjoy. Plus, and also the important thing to know was I was very lucky to be in the right place at the right time back then. So, it was an incredible experience. It was such an amazing dream come true as well. So, it was an incredible experience. I want to thank you all so much for joining me and hearing this awesome story of how I met Dove Cameron 10 years ago today. I can't believe that it's been 10 years ago already. And an incredible experience back then, back in 2015. So, it was so much fun. Alright, well, it's all time we have for today. So before we go, once again, I want you all, please keep telling your friends, keep telling your family members, keep telling everyone you know, all of your hometown, your schools, your neighbors, to subscribe to my channel, Dan the Star and Please. And be sure to please hit the like button right here on Dan the Star and Please. So remember to please hit like and subscribe to Dan the Star and Please. So, thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you next time for some more amazing fun. So until then, I'm Dan Compton, and I'm Dan the Star, everybody. Thank you all very much, and I'll see you next time, right here on Dan the Starman. Alright guys, have a great day. Enjoy, everyone.